Welcome back to my Lemmings open air level solving commentary video series. And today we are going to be continuing with more of the hardcore rank. We are starting off with Hardcore 11, Charred Remains by Autopsy. Don't know who it is, and I don't know the song either. Okay, this level has received a couple of updates, and even that, it's still not properly patched up, as I believe Strato said that no one so far has found the intended solution. Although this recently did receive an update just to prevent a problem with the chain swimmer physics. Yeah, I believe that's the train that's right here. It's basically swimmers will fall out the bottom of the level now. Yeah, if they are able to. Alrighty, so first lemming from the right, from the left entrance, I block. And then the first lemming from the right entrance, I will build. He will turn on the blocker and then build his way up here. And yes, this lemming here, I delayed with a climber. And you will see why in a bit. Alright, so first lemming that was bunched up with this one here, I turn him around with a walker, and then I have him shimmy. This lemming will go on to platform across this gap here. Okay, this shimmier drops down here, so now he's over the top now. Yes, so basically by delaying this climber, this gives the platformer just enough time to seal off the gap before he falls into the lava. If I had not made him a climber, then he would have been a lot further ahead than these two lemmings, and then he would have fallen into the lava. Yeah, and as it is, yeah, this level you only allow one loss. Yeah, and this blocker here is pretty much doomed. I would not be able to rescue him afterwards. Alright, so I mine here to turn him around, yeah, due to the steal. And then after turning to the right, I mine out the crowd. And that is basically it. They're going to be able to get up here and then walk to the exit this way. Well, at least this crowd. Yeah, this crowd would just simply use the build a staircase here. Alrighty, and then just nuke the blocker, and then we are done. So, a couple skills left here. And yes, it does show my old record of saving everyone. Yeah, back when the level was pretty prone to backroutes. Alrighty, Hardcore 12, Crystal Mountain by Def. Don't know who it is, and I do not know the song either. All the traps are set to confine all who get in the way of the divine. Alright, so just like the previous level, we start with two entrances as well. One on the far left and then one on the far right. And yes, you can see plenty of traps everywhere here. And this really nice Crystal Mountain, I believe the title was. Or at least the mountain. So first lemming on the right entrance, I make a climber. Then here I should bomb, right? Yes. So I bomb here. And then, yes, I have this climber jump so that he can get up here. As this right here, he'll simply fall back down and go back to the right. So yes, I bomb here so that nobody can walk out to the left. Okay, jump over this 10-ton strap. Okay, he's going to make his way down here, where we're going to go ahead and build. And then we build again to seal out the gap. Okay, he's going to climb up. Okay, and then we jump. And then he's going to start climbing. Okay, and then we build up here. Okay, he's going to go on. Oh no, well he will, but like, not like go over the top. Instead, we're going to go ahead and bash to get underneath the bear trap. And then build one final bridge to the exit. Okay, now he'll turn around. And then we're going to go ahead and mine back down. Oh yes, and then regarding this, yeah, the trap trigger is quite small, so that's why he was able to jump and climb up. Okay, so now he mines down, and then we bash this crowd out. Okay, and then we need another miner to get this crowd out. And then we gotta go ahead and build up to get up this miner tunnel. Okay, and then finally just stop the miner with a builder. And then that's it. So, can be difficult in my opinion, but not a very hard level at all. And we even have a couple of skills left over. And yes, it shows that we saved 1 over the requirement here. Yeah, the only loss that we had was the bomber on the left side to stop that crowd from going out the left side. Alright, Hardcore 13, Hordes of Chaos by Creator. I don't know who it is, and I don't know the song either. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if there are any songs in this rank that I would know. Considering that this is already 13 levels in a row. Alrighty, so this time we only have 1 entrance. I remember this one being quite a nice one. This one wasn't too hard in my opinion at all. Really the only difficult part was just simply managing the crowd here, so that you don't lose too many. Alright, so we have a pretty high release rate here. So first one with platform. The next one behind him would jump. And the same thing with the next one. Next one as well. First one will shimmy. The one behind him will bomb. And this will create a bomb hole in time for this guy to fall down and collect this blocker pickup. In the meantime, I also made the next one a jumper, so that he lands in the bomber hole here, rather than going over the gap here and then falling at great height. Yes, as I believe that will be splat height. And then next one will be a jumper as well. Okay, and then I canceled the platform with a shimmier. Okay, and then now that we have the blocker pickup, then I put a pass-through blocker here, containing this crowd here. Okay, in the meantime, the shimmer will go on. And then we're going to go ahead and build across this. Use one builder, and then use a stacker to turn them around. And then he's going to proceed to mine out the crowd here. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and build up without using our last 2 builders to get to the exit, and that's it. So here, we just lose 2 lemmings. This bomber here, and also this blocker. And we would have a jumper left over. Alrighty, next one. Hardcore 14. Mayhem with Mercy by Venom. I think I kind of vaguely heard of that artist somewhere. But I do not know this song. Okay, now this one I remember was a pretty nice one. This was certainly one of my favorites. Definitely got some Lems vibes here. Okay, so the first one in the bottom hatch will be a swimmer. Okay, first lemming that falls from the top hatch, he'll bomb. And then the next lemming from the bottom hatch will build to seal out the gap and reach this one-way wall here. Okay, and then the next lemming up here will jump and then shimmy. Okay, so he's going to get to here. And then we're going to go ahead and bomb here to make the ceiling thin enough so that the swimmer can now step up. Like that. Okay, so we're going to have him turn around and then bash through the one-way wall. And then finally all that's left to do is to bash through here and then cancel him mid-stroke with a shimmier. Yeah, like that. And that's it. So really, really nice level here. I especially love this trick web using a faller to bomb to make a ceiling thin enough for the swimmer here. Very, very clever. Alright, Hardcore 15, Open the Gates by Gorgoroth. I think that's how you say it. Don't know who that is, and I do not know the song either. Okay, and then as you can see, the level has some references to the Bible. Yeah, I'm not a biblical person, and especially since I'm not, Christian or Catholic. Yeah, I happen to be a Buddhist. Anyway, first lemming out would become a glider. Yeah, some lemmings will go splat. No lemmings can go splat because we need to save everyone here. So, in the meantime, we're just going to make next few floaters. In the meantime, this guy will platform. And yes, it may seem counterintuitive, but believe it or not, the second to last pixel on this chain is what allows you to save everyone here. Yeah, whereas building on the very last frame will not. Okay, so now we have prevented everyone else from spotting, so now we go ahead and bash through the chain here. This one I also remember was quite a nice level. Alrighty, and then we go ahead and block here. And then we go ahead and mine. So this essentially releases the blocker. And then in the meantime, one of the lemmings that goes back to the left, he'll mine out the crowd that's trapped down here. Okay, cancel him with a shimmer. And then we're gonna go ahead and jump with one of the gliders. Yeah, it's important that it's a glider because only the glider will be able to achieve some of the work here. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and jump so that he will glide past the firebox here. But before getting himself torched by the blowtorch. And then we go ahead and make him a climber. And then after he's high enough, then we go ahead and jump so that we get to this wall and climb up. And then once he's high enough, then jump and then shimmy. Okay, and then while he's shimming, he's going to go ahead and hit the one-way force field, which will turn him back to the left. Okay, in the meantime, he also pushes the button here. Okay, so he's going to drop down here, and then fortunately it's low enough and just as far enough so that he is able to glide and land here. That's the final button, so now the exit is unlocked. And now we use our final jumper here so the glider can get to safety. Otherwise he's just going to fall into the blowtorch and get fried. And that's it. Certainly a very nice one. I really like this one. Alrighty, Hardcore 16, The Pursuit of Vikings by Amon and Amarf? Not sure how you say the last part. Don't know who it is, and I do not know the song either. Alright, this one had a couple of updates here. But even then, yeah, every update, yeah, that did result. It wasn't that much harder from the original. Okay, so here we have a 99 release rate. Alrighty. And then, was that the first one? Yeah, first lemming, I bomb. So that the lemmings can get back up to the left later. Alrighty, and then with the third lemming in this crowd, I mine. So that everyone else is contained, and then only one goes on ahead. He becomes a swimmer. Okay, and once he's on land, then we make him a shimmer. Then he jumps over the exit. Yes, I also made him a climber, and then he will build up to the... so that he gets high enough to be able to jump to the sail up here and climb. Then when he's high enough, then we go ahead and bomb him. And at this point, I go ahead and send out a lemming from the crowd here by making him jump. He becomes a swimmer. Okay, and then once he gets to here, we give him a shimmer. And then jump over the exit. And then we'll go ahead and dig here. And then we bash the cancel. And then, since this was already high enough, there's no need to build again, so we just jump. And he's also a climber. And then we're going to go ahead and mine down. So he gets to down here. And now we go ahead and build here. And then we're going to go ahead and bash through this. Well, not yet. Yeah, in the meantime, I also built a build a staircase here as well. Yeah, so that once we bash through, yeah, then the Lemmings will be able to go to the right. Alrighty, and then all there's left to do is one final builder staircase, and that should be it. Yeah, and I used the climber to do it. Doesn't really matter here. Oh no, one more thing. Yeah, we also need to reduce the fall here. So I do that by mining. Yeah, and this creates a safe fall for the others. So plenty of leeway there. Alright, and 2 over the requirement. And yes, it shows my previous record as 50. So originally it was possible to simply save everyone here. Alright, Hardcore 17, Morning Palace by Demure Berger? Not sure how you say it. Don't know who that is, and I do not know the song either. Yep, so that's 17 songs in a row already. So I'm pretty sure there aren't any. But I could be wrong though. At least there isn't any that comes to my mind just yet. So as you can see, this is a repeat of an earlier low. I believe it was from the what do you call it? The heavy rank. Alright, so the first 2 become swimmers. Well, I think the next one as well. Yes, so first 3 Lemmings become swimmers. Okay, bomb here with the first one. Stone here. Okay, next one that comes into the hole here, he'll fence up. And then I believe we cancel him. No, we do not. Okay. No, he just keeps on going until he gets up here. The other swimmer in the meantime will turn around. Okay. And now I cancel defensive with a Shimbir. Yeah, mid-stroke. The other one in the meantime will stack. Okay, so it appears that that stack was not necessary actually. Then I make him a climber. Yeah, it appears that stack was not necessary. And then here I stack. This will allow him to get over the exit, I believe. No, I had to use both stackers here. Yeah, now he gets over the exit. Yes, so it appears that this stacker was not necessary then. So I just wasted it. And then here we mine down to the crowd. Yeah, and then that's pretty much it. So, probably likely not intended, but probably acceptable. And we even went 1 over the requirement here. Okay, Hardcore 18, Chopped in Half by Obituary. Don't know who it is, and I do not know the song either. Okay. Where is the... It's right here. This one was a very, very nice one. Very nice level. As a matter of fact, this was one that I was contemplating on nominating for the Low of the Year contest. But in the end, I decided against it. Just because there were other lows that I liked better. So, first Lemming will build, and then the other one will become a climber. Okay, and we build in such a way so that there is a builder step past the thin bar here. Okay, this creates a platform for the climber, who is able to survive it. Yeah, so there is a bit of leeway there. And he also survives the fall down here as well. Okay, and then we, of course, use a builder to get past this gap. Get across the gap. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and dig here. And we dig in such a way so that we can just cancel him with a blocker. Like that. Yeah, after he gets low enough to be able to survive the fall. Okay, and then here we jump and then shimmy across. Okay, and then after he gets high enough, then we give him a jumper so that he goes the other way. Okay, now we're up here. Now we go ahead and mine through the one-way wall. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and jump on this route here so that he can get past us and then come back up here. Because there's still some work to do up here. Okay, and then we bash through the one-way wall, of course. Okay, and because of the builder step that's past the bar here, the climber is able to fall back down. So this is one of the problems that you can run into, where it just does not happen. Then you wouldn't be able to send someone. Well, you could, but like then you wouldn't have the necessary skills to solve the level. And here he would just simply climb back up and then go off the left side of the level. I accidentally pressed the wrong key on my keyboard there. Alrighty, and then we're gonna go ahead and patch this up with a builder. Okay, now here we need to bash into the well in order to turn him around, because otherwise he's just going to climb out and then climb out here and then go off the side of the low and then build over the minor tunnel here, and then finally all that's left to do is to simply bash through to release the crowd, and that's it. So yes, like I said, this was one of my favorites, and I really did want to nominate this low for the low of the year contest, but later on, like I said, there were other lows that I ended up liking more, and so I nominated those instead. And I believe we'll see one of them in this batch later on, but I'm not sure though. Oh yes, there we go. So Hardcore 19 Clockworks by Hunga? I'm not sure how you say that. Don't know who it is, and I do not know the song either. And yes, this was one of the lows that I did end up nominating for Low of the Year. I really, really just love this low a lot. It's a very difficult puzzle, but it's a very, very satisfying one to figure out. And I just love the way that the tile sets are mixed here. Especially since the bubble tile set is one of my favorites from Oh No More Lemmings. It's very nice that how Strato mixed in the gears as well, and some of the non-gear terrain too, from that other tile set. I'm not sure what they call it actually. Okay, so first lemming, we let one lemming turn back to the left, and then the second one would just simply bash, and then everyone would be contained in here. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and mine down, so that we make the fall survivable. Yeah, so some leeway here. He's going to go ahead and turn back around, and then we're going to go ahead and mine. And then I believe he just simply mines into the steel. Yes. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and bash. And then make him a swimmer. Okay, we're going to use the builder to turn him around. And then we mine so that we get down here to push the button. The one and only button. What is in this low, actually. And I do believe this is the very first time I've ever seen the bubble exit locked. Alrighty, now the exit's unlocked. Now we need to go ahead and bash through here, so that the crowd can keep going to the left. Okay, and then finally all that's left to do is to bash the crowd out. And then that should be it. Okay, in the meantime, the worker's gonna come back down here and swim. So yes, this is what I think is like the most difficult part to work out. Especially since you may be wondering, okay, we only have one builder here, so do we use the builder to get up here, or do we need to do it in such a way so that no one else uses this part except for the worker? And this is what happens. But like I said, this ended up being a huge favorite of mine, and hence the reason why I nominated this low. I just really, really love the aesthetics here, and also the really, really fine puzzle. Alright, and the last level for this video, Hardcore 20, Symphony of Destruction. This is by Megadeth. Don't know who it is, and I do not know the song either. So, that's 20 songs in a row. And yes, if I remember correctly, this has never received an update, but it did switch position with another level, because this was actually assessed to be very difficult by both me and the other pre-tester at the pack. And so, hence, Strato was moved it further up further down the rank. And now it ends up as the 20th level of the hardcore rank. I think before it was the 11th level. And this was a level that took me the longest out of any other level in this pack. Alright, so first 2 lemmings will be a climber. And then 4th lemming I dig down. Okay, and then I bomb a follower going to the right. Okay, so that nobody goes into the fireboxes here. Okay, and then here what do I do? Okay, so I jump with the first one, give him a glider, and also jump with the other one. Okay, and then also I mine here. Okay, and then after falling for a bit, yeah, then I assign the glider to the other one. Let's see. Just 1 second here. I bash here. Okay, and then I jump with one of the lemmings going back to the left here. Okay, and I also shimmy here. Yeah, because basically we can't really like lose anyone else to the fire torch here. Okay, and I feel like I did something else. No, I did not. Okay. Yeah, so that was a lot of like quick fire skill assignments there. Okay, and then after bashing for a bit, then I fence up. Alrighty, and then here, after climbing, yeah, then I make him jump, so then he goes the other way. Otherwise, he's just gonna climb and go off the top of the low. Alrighty, and then mine through. And then after mining a couple of strokes, then I clone. Okay, and then here I give him a shimmer and also a shimmer to cancel him. Okay, and then after climbing for a bit, then I make him jump, so that he lands up here. Okay, and then I also make him a shimmer again, so that he gets up here. Because I need him to get over the top of the low as well. Okay, then I make him jump, just like the other one here. Alright, bash and then cancel with a jumper mid-stroke. And then bash again, and then cancel with a shimmer. Now he is just simply able to hoist himself up and then get to the exit. In the meantime, I go ahead and bomb the first time he gets here. Nope, not yet. I make him jump. Oh, that's right, because I need to bash through the one-way wall first. Alrighty, and then I bomb the next lemming here. And then after he bashes through, then I make him jump. Alrighty, clone. And then blow up another lemming. And yet another one. Okay, quick one here. Mine. And then cancel with a shimmer. Mid-stroke. Pretty much on his very first stroke, actually. Okay, and then fence. And then cancel him mid-stroke with a shimmer. And that's it. This spray here is very, very precise. As a matter of fact, it took me an extremely long time to figure out how to get lemmings up here. Yeah, and this was pretty much the reason why I was stuck. Yeah, pretty much, I think one part would be like misplaced, and then some part of the wall would be too high for them. Other times, once I use all the skills, yeah, they wouldn't be high. The wall wouldn't be low enough for everyone to go out to the right. So I just ran into a lot of problems trying to figure this part out, and hence the reason why I was stuck here for a long time. And like I said, this level ended up taking me the longest out of any other level in the pack. So yes, it's most definitely fitting to I moved this level further down the rank, because it is quite a difficult one. Alrighty, so that was 10 more levels of the hardcore rank. So next time, we will finish up the rest of the hardcore rank, and hence the rest of the pack. And that will be the final video of the series. So I hope you enjoyed this video of the Lemmings Open Air level solving commentary. And I'll see you all for the final one next time.